I'm coming at you.
Hmm?
So I'm coming at you.
With what?
With this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Oh, boys. I wonder if we can even open these anymore.
Fuck it.
No.
Oh, dude, I was worried about it too for a second.
It's just iced tea.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I don't know.
You did the flip. That was a little more
Yeah.
shaking and baking than mine was. Cracking a cold one. Hold on. Damn, you always do it now.
I didn't do it yet. Cracking a cold one.
Cracking a cold one. Yo, that's not that bad.
Have you ever had twisted tea before?
No, first time.
Me neither. Everybody always be talking about these twisted teas, and I'm out here going, pussies.
Yeah, you know.
But I can't say that anymore because I'll get my ass beat by a fucking twisted tea. This twisted tea will grow muscles and beat the shit out of me.
I saw my dad didn't know what the hell was happening. He's like, dude, what's the whole hype about these twisted teas? And I'm like, Dad, you didn't watch the video? And he's like, what video? And I showed it to him when the dude just fucking lays him out with it. He's like, I gotta go get myself a twisted tea now. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, Nadine's family. She was like, "What?" They're like, "Why have I been seeing twisted teas everywhere?" I love when people ask those kind of questions. So then I have the opportunity to show them what's going on with the internet.
Yeah, the power of the internet.
They go, "Oh," I'm like, "Why haven't they used this as a commercial yet?" You know, like why haven't they just bought the rights to use that video from the guy who originated it? And then just used it in the commercial. Be like, how to stop racism.
One twisted tea at a time.
One twisted tea at a time. Twisted tea.
Man.
We are not guaranteed. We're not. It's like really, really fast. We are not guaranteeing the end of racism.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But we can guarantee. We can guarantee this will knock you the fuck out.
In one way or another.
If swung at a velocity. Oh, Jesus.
Remember. Only 5%.
Oh yeah, only 5%. Yeah, this is the adult version of Arnold Palmer.
No,
yeah, I mean,
it's the adult version of Brisk.
Ah,
see,
yep,
they actually have an Arnold Palmer brand where it's like this. It's literally called Arnold Palmer, half and half.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's with lemon, not lemonade. That's an Arnold.
Ah, oh, did you see that video of these two guys talking about alcohol, like the percentage?
No.
And so it was this 24-ounce can with 5% alcohol in it.
Okay.
And then the guy was like saying that if you took two 12-ounce cans that have 5% alcohol in them, added them up, there'd be more alcohol content in them than a 24-ounce can.
God, what a fucking idiot.
And then so like the dude was like so dead set on. He's like, no. The one that was trying to defend, he's like, no. If you took
it
two
doesn't
12,
make 10% alcohol.
That's not how it works. It's still 5%. He's like, do the math, and he's like, no, it's 10%. He's like, unless you put a stronger alcohol in it, it's not 10%.
What's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of cinder block?
Exactly. That's the same.
Nah, cinder block, you idiot.
You know when we were dumb, we'd answer that real quick, like, oh yeah, pound of cinder blocks. Like, oh shit, it's the same.
It's a pound.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah,
I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna mix us a drink.
Hell yeah.
I'm a real big amateur at this. I like to call it the watermelon drop.
You should put it like as like we look at the camera. You should say watermelon drop, and then have like a rainbow come over. And it's like Dylan's
watermelon drop.
Yeah, watermelon drop.
Anyway.
And then below it, Dylan's bartending.
Let's not do that. We're getting really cheesy.
No, that's the whole point. Make it real aggressive, like Dylan's bartending.
Okay, we might get a little messy here.
That's beautiful.
So, I'm just trying to.
Oh, see, but while you're bartending, obviously,
I don't have that thing where I wipe the tables down, so I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I have to have the bartending, the tools, so I'm just gonna,
be all fancy with it and stuff, ruffle
I'm
it.
just gonna put this over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, you know how all the official bartenders do.
No, fuck it. Just send it.
All right. Well, we're gonna restart that. So, what we're gonna start out with is, to be honest, I'm really bad at this. So, 30 milliliters is what I have as a measuring spoon. So, or whatever the fuck. It's not a spoon. Clearly, it's not a spoon. But it's 1 ounce. So I'm gonna add 5 ounces of watermelon juice.
So not 5%, but 5 ounces.
5 ounces.
Okay, okay.
But since there's gonna be 2 drinks, I'm gonna double everything. Okay. God damn me. So, how was your week?
My week was pretty good.
This is what we do with bartending because we gotta get the most tips out of people. So
yeah, but see, but like that's what I'm saying. Like I was about to bring up the critic thing with you because. Damn, Dylan. Damn.
We add everything.
Look, I'm not even the first one to spill it.
Dog, we add everything.
You were worried that I was gonna spill it. Look at you.
We add everything in
It's
here.
not me. Oh,
We add everything.
yeah, you're gonna get more paper towels. All right, but while you're doing that, Jesus, holy shit. Damn.
God, I'm gonna smell like watermelon for the next fucking week.
It's great.
Years even.
Gotta get some Lysol disinfectant wipes on that bitch.
Nah, it's COVID free.
Oh, is it? You sure about that?
Fuck, I hope so.
You hope so. Come on, more precision, buddy. Don't concentrate on me. Concentrate on the cup, because clearly.
Fuck you.
That's 3.
That's 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I had fucking 7 more to go.
4.
Here. You're gonna help me out in the next 5.
No, you do them. 5. I gotta concentrate on my talking.
No, you don't. Here
No,
you go.
you got it.
Nope.
Damn.
5 more while I clean up my
Your mess.
my issues.
Yeah, see, but anyways, so critics, they'll be like, oh, this person didn't do this or this right. It's like, well, everyone's subject to opinion. Like, what gives those critics the power to be like, this movie was garbage?
A lot of them have filmmaking backgrounds. Not all of them, but some do. That's why.
So, I mean, don't mean I can't still enjoy the film. They're like, oh, because the lighting of it was a little dark. Like, man, I don't fucking pay attention to that shit sometimes.
I do.
If I can see the fucking person, I can see the person. Oh, fuck, I lost count. I think this is going to be 5 right here.
I'll play it back, and if it's not,
It'll
then
be,
again, I can't say shit because I just spilled it.
either be 5 or 6. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
It's not going to make a difference.
So we're doubling up everything, right? Okay, so
Where's the cap for that?
what's next? Oh, yeah, lime juice. That's what it is.
So,
Lime juice.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, critics get the power to do that, and like, and people take their review like some to heart. They're like, oh, that's why. Like, this is why this movie's gonna be trash because this person said it. I'm like, I mean, I still enjoyed it.
1 ounce of lime juice.
So that's 2, right?
This is for people who have kids.
Yeah. I brought my child with me today,
Oh, and you can't hear him.
but he's screaming.
He's in the closet.
Yeah. We locked him away.
Far, far away. Some would say Narnia.
Put a leash on him, put him in a box, and said adoption.
We're done with him.
Yeah.
Okay, now lime juice is out of the way. You can add any vodka of your choice, but our choice is always Tito's.
For some reason.
So I'm gonna add. Fuck you. We're gonna add.
Well,
2
it's not bad, I
ounces.
just don't know.
It's amazing. It's American handmade. We're gonna add 2 ounces of vodka. Glug, 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 glug. Man, this is tedious. Glug, glug, glug.
Oh, bro, what are you doing? Jesus.
This is awkward. I'm trying so hard to be careful that I'm fucking up.
We'll move the cup over.
I'm just gonna be willy-nilly. All right, I'm not even gonna fuck anymore. Okay.
We'll move the cup over so you don't like you're not tucked in like little T-Rex. I'm like, let me get this. Jesus.
Then, we got. But it's.
Bro.
It was over. It was over.
I think the people that are gonna be like,
We don't want this drink anymore.
Put it in.
Hold on. I gotta. There we go. Dude, I smell like an alcoholic.
I was gonna put 1 ounce in there.
Man, I'm forgetting my own measurements. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one cup.
I should have just gave you the fucking recipe.
Shit, you might have. I might have had better. And I shake.
Clearly, I've had a couple of these already.
Man, I shake like Michael J. Fox, and I think I would have done better than you. Just sitting here like, I got it, Dylan.
What do you mean? I am Michael J. Fox.
Right now, yeah, you are. Holy hell. I feel bad for the people on like Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that. They're like, what the fuck are they doing? Like,
That's why you need to go to youtube.com/Dylan Bly.
Like, you got to go on and just watch them fuck it up. It's even better.
This is like my entire table is filled with like every ingredient.
Looks like an actual bar now.
Yeah.
I respect that, you know? Oh, there it is.
See, I told you we had to come prepared.
You need to use that. You don't need to put it on.
All right. Now.
Oh, by the way, we got some mics now, so hopefully we have some guests here soon. Whenever Dylan decides to buy the cords.
Yeah. So now we're gonna add some ice.
How many cubes are we adding? How many ounces per cube?
Since there's only 3 done, 3.
3 cubes.
Because it didn't freeze in time.
That sucks.
Yeah, dude. This is gonna be the segment called "Worst Bartending Ever."
Or a fucking woman.
But what if it's gonna turn out great? It's gonna turn out great.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. Or what if a federal government executes its first woman since 1953?
I'm not done yet, bitch.
Bro, don't mean I can't talk about it.
Oh boy, I better seal it. This is either going to be the best thing ever or the biggest disaster.
Bro, you better seal that bitch up tight. Better treat that like a chastity belt. Treat it like a nun. Gentle, caress it. Ooh. Yeah, I like it when you do that.
Pray to God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about twisted tea, hard ice.
Damn, I'm already halfway done with mine. Holy shit. I told Taylor I wouldn't get drunk, so I can't get drunk. So I gotta be responsible adult. There wasn't that much alcohol in it. I think we're all right.
There is not that much.
Yeah. It's more of a...
There's more on my table than there actually.
Oh, see, I'm more into, like... It's gonna sound like... Hey, but I'm into fruity drinks. Like, I don't want... Like,
I don't give a fuck,
yeah,
dude.
like, I don't like what that... Like, I can handle some whiskey.
Everyone's like, man, you can't drink piss beer. Yeah, because I like fruity drinks. I'm going to drink more because I'm enjoying myself and I'm getting more drunk than you. So who's really the pussy at the end of the
Yeah,
day?
because I'm enjoying a good tasting drink. I'm not gonna be like, hell yeah, let me down this bitch. Like, no, I'm just... I want to enjoy my drink. Like, I'm not saying, like, some beer and stuff like that I can't enjoy, but, like, most of the time, like, if I was at, like, a bar somewhere, I think I'd go down for a fruity drink.
Lemon head.
Was this to give it a little sour taste?
You know, let's see.
Or supposed to eat the lemon?
At the end, yeah, of course. But
oh, I was gonna soak the alcohol.
yeah, but it looks cool. It kind of looks like an egg yolk in the drink.
Oh, that's
cool. Why I call it the watermelon drop.
Watermelon, strawberry. For those of you get it, that's from Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs too.
God, I hope I can fucking open this.
Oh, watch it go all over your fucking jacket.
Please don't say things like that.
Oh, it's just the lid. Okay, yeah, you're good then.
Yeah, okay. That's one.
I don't know if we're allowed to clap, but I'm doing it.
It's okay. You can keep going. I'm
Oh, you want to keep going?
yeah, I'm all right with it.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, Dylan! You got to add an audience, make it seem like there's a lot of us. Like that forced clap that they give.
Hey, who's Dylan? I'm Michael.
What?
J. Fox.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, what?
All right, there's yours. But I'm not done. Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, no. Is that what that little thing is for? Oh, the straw. Can you eat the straw?
I've done a lot of dumb things the past 10 minutes. Why the fuck could you eat the straw?
You know they have edible straws.
Yeah, but do you think I have the budget for that?
I don't know how expensive edible straws are. Don't be mean to me.
Green. Watermelon.
Watermelon sugar high. No, okay.
Okay, now, the ultimate test.
Damn.
Taste test.
Pinky out.
The taste test. Oh, always pinky out, my dude. Cheers.
Night tap. Wow. It's pretty good.
And then you mix a
you gotta
lemon
mix
drop.
it.
The lemon head, but lemon drop, and then it gives it a nice watermelon lemony flavor. You see the colors dissolving? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Something really simple.
Go Speed Racer, go.
Yep, now I get some lemon flavors in there. D-fucking-licious.
D-fucking-licious. That was pretty good, Dylan.
I appreciate it. And wow, I really fucked a lot of things up in the process of doing that. But
Yeah,
you know
you
what?
did.
It's all about fun and games, am I right?
Yeah.
And I didn't even use my special strainer tool, but you know what? We'll worry about that another time.
Yeah. That's what it is, man.
So go on with the topic that you really want to discuss.
I really did, because it gets crazy when I was reading this. So the lady's name is Lisa Montgomery. She's the first woman to be executed by the federal government since 1953. So I was like, all right, that's crazy. She had to do some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. So Montgomery was 52, was executed by lethal injection in Indiana after being convicted in 2007 of a federal kidnapping resulting in a death. She was the only woman on federal death row. Okay, that's cool, whatever. They declared it. And then this is what I guess her attorney said. The craven bloodlust of a failed administration was on full display tonight. Everyone who participated in the execution of Lisa should feel ashamed. Kelly Henry said that's her attorney. But let's get into the history, because this is
I
where...
was about to say, so what...
Yeah.
What happened?
No, this woman hands down deserved what she got, because this is what happened.
Okay. So
In
you're not defending.
No, hands down, I'm not defending this
Hands
one.
down.
No, you're about to hear it all. 2004, she fatally strangled a 23-year-old woman who was 8 months pregnant at the time. Hold on, I'm not done. This is where it gets fucking crazy. As the lady lay dying, Montgomery went back into the kitchen, took out a kitchen knife, and cut the baby out.
Dog, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
She was performing real-life operation.
Fuck, I guess. So apparently she arrived at the house, though, in Missouri. That's where it happened. Under the guise of adopting a dog, before overpowering the woman and strangling her with a rope. She was arrested the following day after pretending the baby was her own. Oh, so I guess the baby... Did the baby live? What?
Wait, what? Pretending the baby was her own. So she took the baby out of the womb early and raised it like it was her own.
Well, she didn't raise it that long. She was arrested the next day.
So...
Didn't even matter.
Yeah, but like... How insane do you have to be in order to be like... Just
to do something like that?
No, yeah, and just to be like, you know, anything you do from here on out is just unforgivable. I think that's something that could be checked off that list.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? We made fun of the people that dropped the dude that dropped his own child off at a Goodwill. This is worse.
Yeah,
and this is way worse. Like, so, anyways,
why are you in here? Yeah, I cut a 23-year-old's
baby out,
stomach open, and I took her baby.
Yeah.
What are you in here for? Yeah, I dropped my kid off at a Goodwill. Shit.
All right, but her
the microphone.
Her attorney filed a petition saying she had brain damage, severe mental illness,
ever since the day I was born,
and suffered a lifetime of sexual torture. From age 11, Montgomery endured sexual torture at the hands of her stepfather. Her legal team said, as a young teenager, they said she was raped in a designed rape room, while her stepfather beat her against concrete, resulting in long-term brain damage. Hold on, this is where it gets even better. Montgomery's mother. Hold on. Okay, pause.
One thing that I cannot stand. Look, a lot of people have shitty childhoods. I understand if you're traumatized. I understand if things obviously are like really detrimental to like your way of thinking, how you operate, and I sympathize with those people. But there are so many more people that make something out of that than don't. But
hold it as a crutch, yeah.
But so many people are like using it as an excuse on why it would be okay for me to do these things, and that to me is just low. It's really low. Like, I understand, and maybe they're using it as an argument to get less jail time or whatever. But
obviously,
at the end of the day, you knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. No sympathy.
Like, you took the plan to think out, like, oh, I'm going to this lady's house to buy a dog, and then you turn around and kill her. Like, that's thought out. That's nothing. Yeah. That's not like a spur of the moment. Where
it's not a spur of the moment where, like, I don't know. For example, like
I shoot a random person at Walmart. Like, I didn't think about that.
Not even that. Like, say I'm just gonna put out a random scenario where, like, say you're at Walmart, right?
Yeah, we'll use that one.
And you were a rape victim of how many years, which God bless you. And then all of a sudden you see, you know, a woman get abused in the middle of Walmart. Clearly, I'm not talking like, you know, a shove. Like, I'm talking like
fist thrown,
hit.
Like, yeah.
And then you, knowing how it feels to be in those shoes, commits violence against the abuser. That's more understandable, like, to use your past.
Yeah.
Be like, listen, I was there in her shoes. That's why I had to do what I
needed
to do.
Yeah, I know what I did, yeah.
But, yeah, you know, I planned out a murder. It's because of bad things happening to me. That's why I did it. So blame the people that did it to me, not me.
Yeah.
I will never sympathize with those people.
All right, ready here for it gets even more wild?
I don't doubt.
Her mother apparently let men gang rape her daughter in exchange for money or home repairs. Her lawyer said after the gang rapes, the men urinated on her like she was trash. What?
The fuck? What is... First off, you got multiple men to agree to that? This is the sad part. Like, that just shows, like,
hold on,
the low of society.
But her sister said...
what country is this, by the way?
This is America.
This is America?
This is America. So, wow. But apparently her sister was like, she agreed that she should spend the rest of her life in prison for the heinous crime, but did not believe she should face capital punishment. I want people to understand the torture that my sister endured her whole life and the people that had let her down. All right, this is where I'm going to stop. I'm done with this. This is done. Just because someone's going through something, but they murdered another woman who had a child. That child's, if that child did live, that child's never gonna see her mother. Like, she's not gonna, right. She's gonna be without it, and it's just fucked up. Like, I feel like anybody that does murder should get killed. They should not be spending the rest of their life in jail.
Well,
like,
what do you define murder?
Like, I mean, like, if it's like an accidental murder, like a car wreck or something like that. Like,
you're talking like clearly planned out.
Clearly planned out murder. Like, you took the time. Like Ted Bundy, he should have been killed. Yeah. Like, those guys that take the time to plan out their crimes is...
Well, to me it's tricky because I wouldn't say just do that to everybody, because do you understand how many people are put in there when... Again, accidents, but they might see it as planned, whether or over an accident. Like, coincidences happen in this world all the time. So, like, for example, like, say you worked with this guy, you didn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden later in life, you know, for whatever reason, like, something were to happen where you accidentally kill said person, whether it's you accidentally ran him over in the road. I'm just throwing out a random scenario. They could say that's planned because you previously worked with him and it's said in reports or whatever that you clearly didn't like that person.
You're getting hostile.
So why wouldn't you have run over that person? Even though the guy accidentally ran over him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard. That's why, like, you can't pinpoint everything.
Something like this, though, she should have been executed.
Like, if there are notes written, if there are things like that where it's like, this is what I'm going to do this day, and this day in order to get from A to Z, like, and get this person in the ground, then that's one thing. And that's why sometimes you'll see, like, the occasional person who murders one or two people get the death penalty.
Yeah.
You don't see, like, you know... Like, there are mass murderers that have not got the death penalty. I mean, they have. I'm not saying they haven't.
Yeah, but some of them they get out because they're like, oh, they're mentally ill. Like, I don't give a fuck if they're mentally ill. Kill them. They don't deserve the right to stay alive when those people that lost their brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, kids, like...
And some people always question, like, say, occasionally, like, why there's always that one person who gets the death penalty when he's only killed, like, only, but one or two people. Well, probably because he planned it out like a psychopath.
Yeah, took step by step. But apparently the girl lived.
She lived through the death penalty?
No.
The
The daughter lived.
Through what?
The getting fucking cut out. She's 16 now.
Oh, okay.
But she lives with her father. She never talked about the incident. Obviously, like you don't really know what happened. You're just like, well, my mother was brutally murdered. Like, my eyes, if my mother got killed like that, I'd be like, that's justice.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't deserve to breathe. I don't care. Like, I get it. Like, some people that get like something like that. Like when people kill someone, like they spend the rest of their life in jail. I'm just like, you don't deserve to like that right to breathe. Like, you heinously killed someone.
Yeah, I know.
That's just my standpoint on it. Like, I'm just like, I don't think. But then they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna spend a life sentence in jail, 25 years. Like, cool. Then they can have a chance on parole, and then they can get back out in society at like something. It's like, no, you don't deserve that right. You took someone's life. Your life should be taken. You took the time to plan out something like that or do something heinous like that. You shouldn't deserve that. But that's just my opinion. All right.
And it is a state for state thing too.
Oh, it all dependent. Yeah. Like that went up to the federal though. So that's.
What state was that in?
It happened in 2 states.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like they could. I mean, she'd have to be charged separately.
Yeah, that's why it was federal.
Right.
Yeah, she killed the lady in Missouri, but then she got executed in Indiana. Damn. Lethal injection. They should have hung her.
God damn.
Dude, I'm old school, baby. Hang them. Whoever does something heinous, just throw a rope, hang them. I tell you what, crime like that would never happen anymore.
I suppose.
I mean, let her swing.
I mean, I've heard so many people get the lethal injection and it just simply didn't work.
That'd be crazy.
Like, imagine just being like, yeah, I'm going to death row. All right, you're going to pass out. You're slowly going to sleep. Yeah. Like, I'm wide awake.
That's how it works, yeah.
Like, what do you... Well, no, like... Because, you know, like, you go into a sleep state and then you just croak. But...
Yeah, they pull, like, 3 syringes. Like, the one that makes you numb, one that puts you to sleep, and the one that inevitably kills you. Yeah,
but there are some people that I've read that are like, it just didn't work on them. And so it's like, if it didn't... But they don't do it again. That's the thing, like... For whatever, I can't.
I think that's like a loophole. Like if the person doesn't die, they're like,
hold on, I'm gonna try to pull it up.
Cause like if they come back to life, they're like, what the fuck?
Right. I've read somewhere.
It's like
where it didn't work.
What is this? An Evanescence song?
What? What do you? What?
What is it? Bring me back to life? Whack me up.
Well, here's one. Inmate dies of a heart attack after execution drugs didn't work properly. But so he ended up dying, but they didn't work.
Yeah.
But
like,
they just threw him back in the fucking cell.
And then let it do its own thing. Just like, all right, I'll get him eventually.
Here's one where a death row inmate requests firing squad over lethal injection.
That's beautiful. I love it. Did they deny it?
I don't know. It's a video, but I'm gonna safely assume they didn't.
They didn't deny it?
They did. Well, they did deny it, but didn't do it.
Oh, I would have been like, I think you couldn't.
Yeah. Death row. Death row. Inmate survives botched execution drugs. Like there are many stories like this.
I don't know. I think I take the firing squad because a couple of those guys have blanks, so you don't know who's killing you.
Jesus.
I think it's like a moral thing that the guys pulling the trigger. They're like, I don't want to do it. Like, fuck, line me up. I'll do it.
That's crazy. Like,
yes.
Just get some N4s and put me at them. Like, let's stop the bullshit of like, get the priest in here and, See, I'd be awful.
I'd be aiming for the chest. I'd let it last for a minute.
God, dude. Why?
Like, this is how your victims felt. Yeah. I'd
make this huge. Don't.
I'd be the only ones with the rounds. Like, everyone else just lined up with the fake ones. I'd be like, all right, it's my time to shine.
What if, the firing squad was just fucking around playing Russian roulette the entire time?
I almost got you.
Dude, that's so fucked.
Dude.
And then again, it's against a guy who probably brutally murdered people for no reason. So, like,
ooh, that's antsy. Just imagine, like, the one guy pulls the trigger, it's like, it's not me. Next one, click. And then one shoots, and then it keeps going again.
What if he was like, it's none of us. It was you the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sad. For no reason, because they're a bunch of psychopathic murderers that shouldn't you know.
Maybe we're a little crazy. We're laughing about it.
But the one person who woke up to good news is Elon Musk is now the richest person in the entire world.
No shit.
Overpassing Jeff Bezos, Lex Luthor himself. It is fucking
Yeah.
it is fucking Tony Stark versus Lex Luthor.
Woo!
Like, it's fucking crazy. Tesla billionaire Elon Musk is the richest person in the world once again, overtaking Jeff Bezos as shares of Amazon fell last Thursday.
Yeah, so that's not going to be long.
Amazon, probably not. Let's just say that, probably not. But the difference is between Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk is at least Elon Musk, you know, does things that are charitable. Like,
I don't know anything
I'm
about
not
Jeff.
saying Amazon. I'm not saying Amazon doesn't do like a lot for like communities and stuff. I'm sure they do, and I'm sure there's probably, but nowhere like Elon Musk does a lot. Like, he just sold off like he owned like a bunch of houses, and from what I read, he just sold them all and just gave it all to charity. And he's renting a house for $380,000 a month. That's fucking crazy.
Why would you rent a house, man? Just buy it.
Hey man, I don't understand. Musk is because he's always traveling and shit, so he doesn't want like a commitment. Musk is now worth $182.9 billion, which makes him the wealthiest person on the planet according to Forbes. The Tesla chief is now less than $1 billion richer than Bezos, who falls to the second richest person in the world. This is first world problems, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, both those guys could be done, and like their great grandkids are probably would be okay.
His net worth has grown by like $30 billion in the past year, which is kind of crazy. Like,
Well, yeah, because he's invested in a lot of stuff. He's done like the space program. Like, you figured that stuff would drop him a little bit because he's invested in all that stuff in other ventures. But then those ventures that he's invested in have gained money. Where he's like, hey, I'm gonna launch a fucking car into space.
Well, yeah, he wants to go to fucking Mars. He wants to inhabit people on Mars, man.
Has he not seen Total Recall?
I think he saw Total Recall and he said, I can do better.
I can make sure that doesn't happen.
Baby steps, man. Baby steps. But, you know, I'm glad that someone who is in the realm of norm,
I'm telling you,
like Elon Musk, like, have you seen his Twitter account? Dude, all he does is share memes. Like, all
Does
the
he
time.
really?
Dude, he's like the biggest meme guy I've seen who's like a verified user. Dude,
Beautiful.
he shares memes all the time. Here, I'm gonna bring some up right now because...
Oh yeah, I think I saw the one where like the person commented like did like the Elon Musk is now the richest. He's like, cool.
He's
back
like,
to
cool,
work.
Back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "No, back to work."
Yeah.
That's crazy though. I feel like
he's a real funny dude.
I feel like he'd be the first one to be like, hey, let's go into this. Let's send some shit into this black hole and see what like get information from it. I really believe that. I feel like he'd probably be the scientist to do that.
He tweeted a couple hours ago, like a clip from Monty Python. And
Which one?
Repressed Citizen. And he goes, Monty Python is amazing.
It is.
That's it. Like,
Monty Python is great. I love him.
like,
The Holy Grail is the best. I love that one.
yeah, dude. He's just sharing memes. It's a dude and then a woman showing off like her panties. It's like an old. It's like a dude like me, like.
Oh, is it from Monty Python?
No.
Like,
He goes, me just trying to live a normal, productive life. And it's a girl bent over her panties going like, sea shanties.
What the fuck?
He's just, all he does is just share fucking memes. Today at SpaceX is about practicing Starship engine starts. Ship is held down by massive pins while engines are fired. 2 starts completed, about to try a third. This man legalized comedy. That's what he tweeted. Now, you know whose Twitter is just booming right now, and that's Donald J. Trump.
I see what you did there.
Account not found.
Yeah. A lot of shit's not found right now.
Now, what I want to do is I want to go through
It's a great
the
segment.
amazing Trump memes through the years. Well, Trump tweets.
Will it still pop him up even though his account's deactivated?
I'll just go to Google Images.
Beautiful.
The things this man has said, and a lot of this is going to be out of context because I don't know what some of these things have said.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like because some of these are gonna be from like 10 years ago, like way before he was even president. So I'm just gonna scroll through here and just
hit them
off.
Pop them off.
Here's one right off the top. Sorry, losers and haters, but my IQ is one of the highest, and you all know it. Please don't feel stupid or insecure. It's not your fault.
You mean IQ?
That's what I said.
They said IQ.
I said IQ.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say IKEA for a second. I was like, IKEA.
IQ. Okay.
IKEA.
Well, clearly he's smarter than me if I said IQ. If I did say IQ, I sorry. But
I sorry.
Sorry, losers and haters, but my IQ is one of the highest, and you all know it. Please don't feel so good. Please don't feel so stupid or insecure. It is not your fault. That was in 2013. Let's go to the next one. Next one.
Damn, 2013. We were freshmen.
What?
So we were freshmen in 2013.
We were. Holy fuck, we were, weren't we? Oh, great times of you guys throwing my book bag in the freshman.
That was one time.
That was one time. Well, it felt like 20 to me.
That was one time. I feel like Nick probably did it more. I just did it one time.
Did it plenty. I was doing my math homework.
We chucked yours one time down the fucking science wing, and it went over the 2 flights of steps. God, we were an asshole.
You guys threw a baked potato in my binder. Well, I was like,
you were doing math homework for that one.
I was like, what are you doing? You're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just getting my math homework together before class because I have to do it in the next 15 minutes. Oh yeah, gets a baked potato from lunch, smashes it in the fucking binder, runs out of the lunchroom and throws it into the freshman hallway. And then, my teacher asked, why is there stains? Why is there potatoes all over this math homework? I was like, I got nothing.
I don't know what happened there.
Just give me an F. I don't. I'm tired of trying. I'm just gonna be more satisfied just leaving this class knowing that I got an F than me having to explain to you.
Oh my god.
How bullied I was.
You were bullied for a little bit though. You weren't bullied for a lot.
I was bullied for like a good year and a half.
No, it was not a year and a half.
Oh yeah, it was definitely.
We did not bully you in the sophomore year. I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, because I had a glow up. I grew 2 inches. In more ways than one.
Don't mean we still wouldn't fuck with you. I could have swear we only fucked with you a little bit the freshman year. Because it was just that semester of like your math and shit.
Yeah, I was really stressed my freshman year. Not gonna lie. Because I was like, yo, I'm the smart kid.
That's why we were fucking with you. Like, dude, you need to relax. And we kept fucking with you. Like, dude, this shit is meaningless.
Apparently not. The concept of global warming was created... Here it is. The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make the U.S. manufacturing non-competitive.
Oh, is that really a tweet?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right, I'm going to go to this. Donald Trump's top 10 hilarious tweets of all time. There, I found an actual article that actually took the time to wrote this.
Like, these are the top 10. Like, they went through all his fucking tweets. Yep. I know he's probably got a lot. Holy shit.
All right, let's go 10 to 1. Wow, Trump predicted the future for the 2016 election long before anyone knew he was even running for president.
Okay. What did he say? I'm going to be president in 2020?
I'm waiting for it to load.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fuck me, I suppose.
All right, but anyways, while you're looking up those memes. So speaking of Trump, they're going to impeach him a second time. Well, they've already impeached him a second time.
Yes.
So now it's got to go to the Senate. A lot of people are like, why are they going to impeach Trump? Like, it does no good if he's going to be out of office. Well, the whole point of that is so he doesn't run for election in 2024.
Yeah, I just find it funny how they've done that. Both sides, all of one side, but partially the other side is doing their absolute hardest to try to get him out, but they can't. For the last 8-9 months, try their hardest to get stimulus checks out to the people of this country. Yeah, I find that hilarious.
It shows you how much. And my thing is, like, if the Congress is for the people, who gives those, like, what makes Congress think that's like, hey, this is what the people want? Like, none of them go to their own state and be like, hey, let's get a census. Let's get, like, polls. Let's try to get out to every citizen. Let's take a vote. Do you think should we impeach Donald Trump? And then the senators do their votes and do the same thing of the voting process. But no, the representatives and the Senate are both like, fuck it, let's take matters in our own hands. Let's do whatever because we were given this power to do whatever we want. Like, no. All right, what's your tweet?
Oh boy,
hit it.
Ariana Huff is unattractive both inside and out. I fully understand why her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision.
I don't even know who that is.
I know, but it's so funny.
All right, who'd you say it was? Ariana?
Ariana Huff is unattractive both inside and out. I fully understand why her and her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision.
Damn, that's fucked.
Look, this guy's a psychopath, but he has some funny-ass tweets. And it's a shame. Damn, that tastes like a straight-up lemon head now. That's delicious. Barney Frank looked disgusting, nipples protruding, in his blue shirt before Congress. Very, very disrespectful.
What the fuck? Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Carly Fiorina and Caitlyn Jenner are the same person. Don't get duped by the SMSM. Chris Christie asked me if he could. I don't know if these are even. No, it says they're fucking real.
Oh my God.
It says these are fucking real, and this is in 2015 before he was president. So I guess he could say something like this. Chris Christie asked me if he could suck my toes before last night's debates. True story, folks.
No.
This isn't August 2015. No. This was right before.
Just go move on from.
Chris Christie asked me if he could suck my toes before last night's debates. True story, folks.
The motherfucker took the time to be like, I'm gonna hop on Twitter and post this shit.
Just let it fucking, dude. Like he got on at like 3 a.m. and said, "I'm a fucking nuke. I'm gonna nuke North Korea. This is our fucking president.
I'm gonna end this guy right here." Oh my God, that's.
He woke up and said, "I had a bad dream. I had a nightmare, actually." And after that nightmare, I'm gonna fucking end them.
They attacked us. He starts posting it and shit. Oh my God. That's ridiculous, man.
All right, I can just tell this one ain't real. Okay, even if these aren't real, these are fucking hysterical because I could see him writing these.
Yeah, that's the
crazy thing.
Oh Jesus! All right, what is it?
Chris Christie. These hoes think they classy. Well, that's the class I'm skipping.
Hey, that's pretty clever. I like that one. That was a pretty good one.
Oh, Trump. The Coca-Cola company is not happy with me. That's okay. I'll still keep drinking that garbage.
Fuck. Damn, this motherfucker shooting shots. Pop, pop.
I have never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke. Slokey spitting facts.
What?
I don't. It says these are fucking real. Jesus Christ.
No, what's the next one?
Some of these are really old though, so that makes sense. Unemployment with black men is 20%. Maybe get some pants that fit. I'm not laughing.
Fuck, you made me laugh, damn it.
Dopey Prince at so-and-so.
Yeah.
Wants to control our U.S. politics with daddy's money. Can't do it when I get elected. Trump 2016 and 2020.
What year was that? 2015? Oh, okay, so when he was running, okay.
My first act as president will be to deport all immigrants, except for my wife, PA, accountant, gardener, cook, maid, and all my investors. Okay, some of these are 1,000% not real.
There's no way he would have posted that one. There's no way.
For all immigrants except for my wife, PA, accountant, gardener, cook, maid, and all my investors. The concept of global warming was created for the Chinese in order to make the U.S. manufacturing non-competitive.
You already said that one to me.
I know, but it's so funny to me.
It's way out there. It's like, fuck it, let's send it.
Good fellas, more like great fellas. Never deporting Ray Liotta, even if it's illegal. Or even if he is illegal.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus.
If Hillary Clinton can't satisfy her husband, what makes her think she could satisfy America? Oh. We are in a yellow submarine.
That one was fucking heat. Like,
Fuck.
that was just like, I'm gonna wreck this bitch.
He goes, yo, fuck my competition. I'm going straight for the jugular.
Yo, no wonder he went off of that tweet alone. I'd be like, yo, you got my vote. Like,
Dude, buy a watch in the jewelry district in New York, and I can't. Holy.
you can't finish it? Is it that bad?
I'm gonna buy a watch in the jewelry district in New York and tell me the Jews didn't ask for the Holocaust.
You know, I say some fucked up shit.
But Trump out here just spitting mean shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
Jeb thinks he can pity fuck his way to the White House. Fat chance. Wish there was a way to ban whatever Jeb Bush is from the country without banning whites. Big problem.
There's no way these are real.
It's that 2016. Marco Rubio is such a little bitch. That's the only reason women should be offended by that word. 2016.
Oh my god. This guy's ridiculous.
Why can't Mexicans be more like the Asians? Less rape, more computers.
Do you say less rate, more computers? Like rate, R-A-T-E.
Rape.
Oh, rape. Oh, holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Less rape, more computers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, this is... polls are starting to look really bad for Obama. Looks like he'll have to start a war or a major conflict to win. Don't put it past him. He won, so...
Was that back in 2009 or?
No, I think that... I don't know. I didn't set the date for that one. Pervert alert. Rep Wiener is back on Twitter. All girls under the age of 18 block him immediately.
Oh my god.
Truly weird. Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky reminds me of a spoiled brat without a properly functioning brain. He was terrible at debate. When I'm president, I'm deporting all illegals except for Ray Liotta. Robert Pattinson should not take back Kirsten Stewart. She cheated on him like a dog, and will do it again. Just watch. He could do so much better.
Yep, that's real. I've seen that one. That one's real.
Katy Perry must have been drunk when she married Russell Brand. He did send me a really nice letter apology. Katie, where the hell... I just read that one because I'm a fucking idiot. I watched Russell Brand, and I think his mind is fried. He looks really bad. Russell is a total joke. A dummy who is lost.
Jesus, Donald.
Oh, this one.
This one's
my favorite.
This one's the cake. Throw it on. Throw it on.
I would like to extend my best wishes to all, even the haters and losers, on this very special day, September 11th.
Bad time, bro.
Dog.
Bad time.
He's like, yo, it's 9/11. Fuck you, haters.
Yeah.
Losers.
Yeah, just...
But my best wishes to all. Fuck you, ponies. Fuck you.
Yeah, Jesus.
Happy September 11th. That's what this man says. That's all I got, because holy shit, he's a sight. All right, I just want to say, like, we voted for a guy as America We voted for a guy that literally said, "I have never seen a thin person drink Diet Coke."
That's what makes him relatable. Because it's true. I've never seen a thin person drink Diet Coke. Have you? Have you?
Whether or not it's factual.
The man's spitting facts. Why is that not trustworthy? That's trustworthy. That's someone you can trust. If someone's spitting facts like that, even as absurd they are.
As like, you know, hey, raid the Capitol.
Raid the Capitol, baby. All right, so here we go. Let's get into that shit while we're at it. Let me buckle the fuck up.
Let me just keep drinking.
Yeah, you down that drink. So, obviously, I don't support them raiding the fucking Capitol. That was fucking ridiculous. But how the FBI and all of Congress and everybody is handling the situation, they're like, they should be prosecuted. They should be charged the most aggressive offense ever and ever. It's like, what about the people in fucking Minneapolis that burned everything down? What about them? What about fucking up in Oregon? Up in Washington, not Oregon. Up in Washington where they have like their own little civilization now because they overthrew it and everything else, and they burn in police stations and killing own civilians and shit like that. Wow. No, I've never seen like the level of scale of people getting charged until this happened. They're like unlawful entry, unrestricted.
Everybody that got almost their face in a picture or a video has been charged. Almost everybody. The person in Nancy Pelosi's office, the one who was carrying carrying that one thing and smiling.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even one dude that had his face covered up, he got charged. I'm like, what? How? How were they able to pinpoint like, yeah, that's the guy? But I think it's ridiculous. Like, for them, like, obviously, yeah, it was unlawful entry of them coming in there, but at the same time, it's like, for all those people to get charged, what about the citizens that were rioting and stuff like that? People were praising those people. Like, obviously, like, there's people out there like, oh, that's fucking up. They're burning, like, destroying, like, shops and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's fucked up, but no, I didn't see the mass level effect of people getting arrested and charged until they stormed the Capitol. And the same people were like, this is wrong. This is not a voice. Like, did you guys learn nothing the past couple months ago? Like, people stormed, destroyed shit. Like, they're like, oh, that's a voice. Speak your voice. Like, it's enough time to be oppressed. Like, either both are wrong or both are okay, in my opinion. Me, personally, both were wrong. Like, I don't support either one.
I ultimately agree.
Yeah,
both
I'm not like,
wrong.
hey, like, this one is right and that one's wrong.
The problem that most people are having with one side or the other is they're saying one is okay and one's not. Well, you and me are saying both are wrong.
Yeah, both are fucking hands down wrong. Like, I get it, peacefully protest. Like, it was good. Like, both sides were good until they started fucking, like, destroying shit on the one side and then storming the Capitol on the other side. Like,
my only argument okay, I agree both were wrong.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
I agree both were wrong. I have a lot to say on this, but
yeah, go ahead.
Both were wrong. At least one side had a reason to do what they were doing. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with...
What do you mean? Both had a reason to do what they were doing.
So one side, BLM, this is, again, whether or not you agree with it,
yeah,
it's a reason. So the other side is because your candidate in an election lost.
Yeah, so, like, hold on. Like, the one side, the whole... the dude that got murdered, what was his name? It was George Floyd. George Floyd. I wasn't sure. I was about to say Lloyd, but George Floyd. When he got murdered, they did the whole march and everything else like that. Like, totally supported that. Like, yes, do your march. But then they started writing. Like, I get why they were burning shit down. Like, destroying their own community, that's fucked up. But, like, at the same time, like, I get their movement. But then on the other side of the movement, you got to understand their side of the point too. Is like, they were doing it because they felt like their candidate got robbed. Like, there was some shit that, like, happened because some of the swing states, it was kind of odd.
I hate to inform everybody who listens to this, or it doesn't matter because nobody will ever listen to me. Every single fucking election known to man has had fraud.
Oh, hands down. Like, I don't.
So the fact that now all of a sudden there's fraud. So what? So let me get this straight. There was no fraud in 2016.
Oh, hands down. But, like, here's the thing. There's
a spider right there, right near your fucking, right near the wall, right behind you.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck! This is live. Hey,
Should I grab him?
You know what to do.
Fucking made him with the twisted. But no, here's my thing on it.
Oh,
Like,
are you not gonna get him?
no, you're not bothering me.
Nah, dog.
No, don't.
In his fucking misery.
Just leave him alone. Did he kill someone? Did he kill someone?
No, but I'm gonna. Hey, I'll get the death penalty for this. So you.
This man has the right to live.
No, he fucking doesn't. Look, he's crawling up my fucking wall. You ain't no Peter Parker. The only spider that's ever like to crawl up my wall is fucking Peter Parker.
He's not gonna harm anybody. Just leave him be. But anyways, 2016.
Laugh when he jumps on your ass.
Oh, if he jumps on my ass, then I'm gonna kill him. But like 2016, obviously like, there's some shit going on, and then. But then, like, here's my thing. This is why, like, a lot of people are throwing fits about it because, like, no one, like, not even when Obama was in office, like, no one tried so hard to throw someone out of the office so quick. As soon as Trump got in office, they were like, let's impeach him. Like that, like, there was
I know.
There was no focus about saying, hey, this guy's our president now. Let's come together with him and Congress and everybody and work together to help the people. None of that happened. Their first like major thing of like tax dollars for the citizens were given to them was like impeach Trump. The majority of the people that voted for him, even though he didn't get the popular vote, but the states that matter that got the vote to get him into office, that's the first thing they're like, let's impeach him. It wasn't like, hey, what's the major issues for the American people? Let's work on them. No, let's impeach some guy.
But that's always the issue. It always comes down to that because nobody ever thinks about us first. It hasn't been that way in so long.
For years. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
so it's not just a Trump thing. It's going to be the same thing, but you're not going to hear it as loud because Biden sucks too. And we're going to have the same problems with Biden as be like, so what about us?
But guess what? They're not going to be as big. I guarantee you.
They're not.
I guarantee you.
You know why? Because Trump is outspoken and,
Trump says it like, obviously the dude's a fucking idiot on some things. And I'm like.
Majority of things.
Yeah. But there's some things that he did good. And like the same with
but that I don't think that's good. That's a good enough argument. To be like, okay, yeah, you did some things good. Every president has done good. Every president has done bad. And if you can't admit that, like you're a goddamn moron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You immediately leave the conversation. So just saying like he's done some good things, to me, that's not a good enough argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not defending Trump. I'm not saying like, hey, this is like he's fucking spectacular. I'm not saying like the way the people are stacking up Trump is like he's fucking awful and everything. Like, no, the man has done some good things. But then if you like look at every president. They've done some good and they've done some bad. Like no president is perfect. I don't know what.
But do you remember the last president that was as outspoken as Trump has been?
JFK.
No. Was there a Twitter back then? Were there social media platforms back then?
Oh no.
Was there somebody back then tweeting at 3 a.m. all the fucking time?
No.
He puts this perception on himself, and that's the problem. Look, I'd say take his Twitter away. He would have probably had a boost in his approval ratings.
Probably. It probably would have won.
Take his Twitter away. Dude, he's looked at. You are so sketchy about that spot. Hey, if you would have killed him already, like I fucking suggested.
This is the first time I look back and I just saw him. But anyways, like that's the reason why a lot of people voted for Biden. Not because of Biden's views, but because of.
It's not Trump.
Yeah,
that's why it's not.
And that's not how it should be. Like a lot of people are thinking like, hey, it's either blue or red. It's like, no, stop thinking about who. That's the biggest problem with like the Congress and everything else. I think Congress should have term limits. I really hands up.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's never going to happen. Because guess what? The Senate and the House are never, ever going to pass a bill on themselves for like,
they're not. Of course they're not.
We're going to get term limits. Congress has more power than the president does. A lot of people don't realize that. It's like, if the president vetoes a bill, it can go back to the Congress and they're like, it can get approved. Like anything the president does, Congress can literally almost be like, no, you don't get.
Can we all just agree that he did incite the violence on the Capitol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still see people defending. Well, he said to go home.
He did after. He said to go home after. He was like,
I know. After
he was like,
I know, but
he's like, we should storm the Capitol.
Clearly, he cares because he said to go home. I have never, and you know, it might be the politically correct thing.
Where's that napkin? I'm gonna kill a spider now. I can't handle it anymore.
Fucking do it. Fucking do it.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
I see his fucking guts on my wall. Well, don't wipe it in.
It was one little leg. Relax.
Shit. I forgot my train of thought.
Storming the Capitol.
Storming the Capitol.
He said to go home.
So okay, yeah. So in almost every video, every clip, everything you see, all he says is I. Now I might, that might be the liberal thing to say because I consider myself independent. I don't give a fuck about either side. I pick the better candidate.
Yeah.
And I think more people are starting to become more independent. That's just my feeling. All I see in these video clips is I, and voter fraud. It's voter fraud when you lose, but when it's you win, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, the funny thing is because, like I'm saying, like when Trump won and Hillary lost, that's what she said. She was like, "It's rigged." Every person that loses,
we'll say it's rigged.
It will not accept defeat that. Because they're like, hey, we the people. And then like some people like that on the losing side, but like our votes didn't get counted. Like we didn't get our voice heard. It's like, stop.
To me, it's
everyone's a person. Everyone, like there is human error, but like that's why we have electronics and stuff like that. Because they take, they check the forms. They're like, all right, this is what happened. That I get why Trump was so like this is fraud because of like some of the swing states. Like I'm saying, like they had like a huge jump, but then they fixed them and stuff like that. And that's why he was like, eh.
But what about the states that had a huge jump that were in his favor?
That's what I'm saying.
Bitching about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There was a time where I'm like, oh, Biden's gonna win that state. Oh, some 200K votes later. Oh, well, Trump won that state.
Yeah.
So but you don't hear him fucking complain about those states. And you don't hear, and you know, I don't like Biden. I don't like Biden at all. But again, I guess it's a more liberal thing to say. Like, when you say we, I fucking believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I don't want to fucking follow a guy who's constantly I did this, I did that, da 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 da. I want to be like we fucking did this.
A leader,
because we're all the reason you're fucking in power.
I think a leader should be someone that doesn't take responsibility for like something that positively happened.
A good leader doesn't say I.
Yeah, a good leader.
I. All the fucking time.
To me personally, I think a good leader is like someone that's like, they did this. Like always point the people that did.
And we came together.
Yeah, or we came together, something like that. But when something bad happens, a leader is the one that steps up and be like, hey, look, that was my bad direction. I've
never understood why a leader doesn't just be like, you know, grab a stool. You know, like how they always come in front of like the White House. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but you know, like that insignia that says the White House in the bag. I don't know why no president when they fucked up, just so you know, and be like, all right, I'm gonna talk to you like you're actually people. Grab the fucking stool.
Like instead of standing and like
sits down and just goes, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, and like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the problem with like celebrities and politicians and stuff like that. They take the time to. I get it. You want to formulate a plan of like how to say you're sorry because you don't want to offend some people. But at the same time, it's like that's the best.
You're never going to please everybody.
No. But hear me out. This is I think that's the best way to apologize or to like admit that you fucked up is to just not like kind of wing it, but like have like an idea in your head. Just be like, come into the frame.
Be fucking human
and be like, yeah, be obvious. Don't have someone else write your shit for you. Be like, look, things didn't go out the way I planned.
I thought this was the best way of going about things. It wasn't. I failed. I'm sorry.
I failed you guys.
And I will learn from this.
Yeah, our country, or as people, like there is some things that I could have approached better. Not having people like kind of like oh this is like the most neutral thing you could say like no, look, I didn't want to take this role, or I didn't want to do this because I personally didn't agree with it, or I did take this because this is what I felt the position that could go in if something fucks up. Instead of putting the blame on someone else, like if like a big fuck up happens, be like, it wasn't me. Even though you're the one that's supposed to be like take the weight on your shoulders, be like, it wasn't me, it was him. Throw it off to someone else. That's bullshit. As a leader, as someone that's in charge, that has to represent either higher ups or like your other peers that are in other groups or whatever. You gotta own up to like, these are the people that you're supposed to guide, the people that you're supposed to.
And that's the person I'm gonna vote for.
Like the mentor, like it's hard. You can't please everyone. You can't find neutral ground in everything. It's hard. There's people on far left, far right. There's a lot of people in neutral and stuff like that. You can't. It's nearly impossible. Like the best you can do is try to be like, look at like a bunch of factors. You'd be like, I think the most common thing like everyone can agree on is like focus on the American people.
1,000%. And
but like both,
I think focus on the American people and stop trying to turn every other place into America. You can't have the whole world be America.
No, you can't. I think that's the biggest problem. Like I get it. You want foreign affairs. Like you want to approach other, but
because a lot of times that things in the past have happened, it's because the U.S. wasn't involved.
Yeah,
and so they're, I guess, and I understand them trying to be ahead of the game.
I get why the U.S. wants to do it, but at the same time, it's like you can't account for every. Like you cannot focus on another third world country when you can't focus on your own people.
Like, dog, do they have fucking? Do they have like Canada bases out here? Do they have, I don't know, like African military bases out here? Do they have anything like that? No. The fuck they don't.
The only thing that I think all the countries have over here is the embassies. Like they can have
embassies, but they don't have like, I'm not talking embassy. I'm talking like they don't have military from other countries out in America.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Not a damn chance in hell would that ever happen.
I don't know any Japanese or Germany.
No,
but like I know, like we're like people like one of our good friends, Dylan. Yeah. He's gonna be stationed somewhere in like other countries. Like, why do we need to be? Like, I get if they're stationed in an embassy, right? Like as protection, like that's cool. But
most of the time it isn't though.
Like they're just there. It's like why should we care about what other countries are doing? Like I get it. You want to
because we're nosy as fuck. That's why.
Yeah,
and again, staying ahead of the curve is smart, but you gotta know your fucking limits.
I finished my twisted tea. Fuck you.
Fuck. But you gotta know your limits. Like, you can't just expect everyone, because that's why people like. I'm not saying that's the ultimate reason, but why North Korea doesn't fucking like us. I mean, granted, they have I'm just giving you one of the thousands of fucking reasons they don't like us.
There's other countries that don't like us either, but
that is also very true. Like Iran and shit, they don't fuck with us because all we do is fucking metal. That's all we do.
Like we want to be in their business. They're like, hey, how's your shit smell?
But granted, do I agree with the things they're doing? No, but they'll be their own downfall. I feel. You think the people won't eventually just say fuck it? And like rebel?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we did it here. Other people did it here.
Did you? I looked this up because I was watching a movie about World War I, 1917. So I got curious. I looked it up and I started looking about World War I. I knew a lot about World War II, but there was something I did not know that kind of surprised me. Like something that happened. It was like one of the biggest things that propelled us from World War I to World War II was foreign affairs. Because World War I. Woodrow Wilson failed because he got sick and stuff like that. Like he couldn't partake in the Warsaw Act and everything else. Like saying, "Hey, this is how we should help these countries." But FDR stepped in for World War II and was like, "Hey, this is how we should do it." And ever since then, we have been such a big prominence in foreign affairs. After that moment, and I think that's why, like a lot of presidents from then on have always been like every debate and stuff like this, like how do you feel about the foreign approach of this country or this country and all that and stuff? It's like I would stop, take a minute back, and be like, look, whatever's going on with that country, that's their own problem. They have their own government, correct? Yes, they do. I get it. We're buying goods from them, and we don't want innocent people to get hurt and stuff like that. Like I respect that. Like I'm not cool for anybody innocent to get hurt and like some dictator to take the throne either. Like I'm not cool with that either. But at the same time, it's like, if you can't focus on the main factors of your own country first to help them prosper economically, living, food, water, shelter, the basic principles to live, to get a job. Whether some people, I get it, some people are really lazy, they don't want to get a job. Like that's fine. Like you need to figure out how to get a job. Like you're grown up now, you gotta adult the fuck up. You gotta buckle the fuck up.
Yep.
But
I didn't make that into a shirt. Buckle the fuck up.
Buckle the fuck up. And like that's what I'm saying is like you got to step up and you gotta. The only way that like the leader of the country and like the Congress stuff like that, the only way they can step up. Don't get me wrong. Like some of them have their own selfish agendas and that's bullshit. We the people have the voice. A lot of people need to think that it's like.
That's what I think separates our government. Granted, I know a lot of other governments.
Some other governments are pretty good, like.
But a lot. I think every government looks out for themselves when it comes to individuals. Like, okay, will this help me keep my term, or this and that? I get that, but I feel like America does it way more selfishly.
Oh, hands
compared
down.
to other countries, because. Just to give you an example, there was a woman who was like voting for. The vote swing about or for Biden or Trump. It was during the riots.
Yeah.
Going in, she said she was in favor of the Republican side, and after the whole riot situation happened, she said due to recent events and her feeling changed on the matter.
Yeah.
She said morally, I can't go with that pick.
Yeah.
So I go with the opposing. It's because it'd make you look bad if you did, because we know how you really feel.
Yeah.
We know how you feel. You wanted to go with fucking Trump.
Yeah.
That's your decision. It's what it is. That's your decision. But it was gonna make you look bad.
Yeah. Now I think that's a lot of pressure. But a lot of people had at some point that were like real. They were kind of Trump supporters, but not Trump supporters. They were kind of like they were Republican, but not pro-Trump. They were like, man, if I vote for this guy, like,
dog, he undermined his own vice president.
Yeah, he fucking went after Mike Pence. I was like, what the fuck?
He didn't have the strength what needed to be done or some shit like that. Like, dog, that was the moment I knew, dude.
You're done.
You're
done.
He was at like a 2% chance of getting having some redemption. Which 2% straight to a 0 after that tweet.
Yeah, just like I don't know, man. It's hard calls to make. I get it. Like you got to take care of 300 and something million people.
Yeah, but they don't seem to. They seem to take. They
focus on themselves.
Yeah, but 380 something people. But they always seem to want to worry about the other 6 point whatever billion people of the rest of the world.
Yeah, like it's just.
I don't believe we're the best country in the world.
No, we are lacking in a lot of things. I forget who it is, but the guy from Dumb and Dumber, not Jim Carrey, the other one. Oh fuck, I know who I'm talking about. He did a thing. He did a show, but like some guy was like, "Why is America not the best?" And he went off. He's like, "We're 10th in public schools, 20 and something education. He's like, we are not the best." And he goes off on it. I'm like, dude, this guy's spitting facts. Like, even though it might have been by a bunch of it probably was by a bunch of writers. Still, nevertheless, he was fucking. And I forget what it was called. It was called like Good Morning News or some shit like that. Oh, damn! You finished yours? Did you finish your twisted tea yet?
Yeah.
Did you really? See, I finished my twisted tea and my drink pretty much. Jeff Daniels, that's who it is. Boom.
Jeff Daniels. Okay.
Jeff Daniels. What's the TV show? I'm trying to think of the TV show. It's The Newsroom. That's what it is. He fucking spit facts in there. I'm like, dude, this is some true shit right here. All right, let's end this. You know how I talked about my fear of ski lifts?
I believe.
The last time when I went on that trip to Tennessee. Yeah, now
I remember from somewhere, but I just couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah, it was like our first podcast.
Okay.
But guess what, motherfucker? Guess what?
Oh no.
A motherfucker up in New York got stuck.
Up on the ski lift?
Yeah, almost fell off the ski lift.
How high?
It doesn't say. The only thing that saved them was their jacket was hanging onto the ski lift. Yeah. Like that's how a skier dangling by her jacket from a chairlift was saved in a dramatic rescue. It's unclear how she fell out of the chairlift.
That could have been you.
Yeah, it plans to launch an investigation. They still haven't got anything. This happened like a while ago.
This could have been you. Really could have.
This happened January 4th, and they still ain't got no updates on it. Get the fuck out of here, New York Post. Get your shit together.
God damn. Well, that's some article. Let's go out with a banger. This happened.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang.
I guess
bang.
she died.
Yeah.
They never saved her.
No, they saved her. I said
they
that.
did?
Yeah, dramatic rescue.
Oh, dramatic. Okay.
They'll probably make a movie about it in 10 years.
It's gonna be made by that one guy who made that movie about the girl with the shark who bit off her arm.
What is it, Soul Surfer?
Soul Surfer.
Yeah.
You know.
I was thinking of more of 127 Hours with Ethan.
Soul Surfer, and then this new movie's gonna be
Soul Hanger. Oh, that could be taken the wrong way. Like
Soul Skier.
Soul Skier, yeah.
Soul Ski. There we go. Soul Ski.
My life was changed forever.
Soul Ski in theaters, July 18th. Rated PG-13. In theaters Friday.
Oh, dude. All right, so back to the hanging, not the hanging stuff, but like the execution.
Back to the
No, I
news.
caught the bottom of it. It was like 2 other executions were halted Tuesday as the federal death row inmates recover from COVID-19. Why does it matter? What? What? What?
Yo, we're letting that COVID go through your system.
And then we're gonna kill you. Then we're gonna kill you. Like, what?
Yo, let that COVID settle down now. And then we'll murder your ass. That is, we're gonna let the COVID pass.
Wow.
And then we'll
Wait,
kill your
apparently
ass.
there was like a 17-year like hiatus of like killing people of capital punishment.
Let's bring it back.
But guess what? They cranked that bitch out right before Joe Biden gets elected. They're doing 5.
Throwback Thursday. If they're all on Thursday, you know someone threw in a Throwback Thursday on them. Yeah, let's bring this back. Nostalgia.
Like a 90s song.
Nostalgia Tuesdays.
Put Gone by NSYNC. Oh, Jesus.
I've been sitting here, can't get you off my mind. Do my best to be a man and be strong. I try my best to be a man and be strong.
Just
fuck.
peacefully go out. I'm leaning back. They can't see me in the frame.
I feel so insane, wishing I could touch your face.
You want to touch my face?
Touch your face.
Oh my God.
And they say that a hero can save us.
But speaking of COVID though, that shit has ramped up like crazy now.
Yeah, I have a mask for almost every day of the week.
Do you really?
Might as fucking well.
Do you have a vaccine? Have you got your vaccine yet?
No, I haven't heard any word about it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. You know, there's a 2% chance of you dying from it though.
Sick.
2% chance of you dying from COVID.
Yeah, but with Dylan's luck, that's probably gonna happen.
but they shut you down. Like I get it. You're scared for the little people, but guess what? They had a good life. Look, I don't want no pity on me.
I'm gonna end it here.
No, I don't want no pity on me if I'm in my mid like 70s or something like that and I get COVID. I'm like, look, I had a good life. Was it decent? Yeah, I think so. It wasn't cut short. Like I lived a fucking 70.
Was it decent? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you when I get to 70. I don't know.
I shouldn't have settled. Fuck.
I shouldn't have made Garfield.
You have any regrets, Bill Murray? I don't know. Garfield, maybe.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. You're worried about your grandparents and shit like that. But, like, look.
Yo, this Twisted Tea is pretty fucking good.
It was.
It is face smacking good.
Yeah. That's pretty good. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
It's literally just fucking iced tea. It's fucking nuts.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yo, the flavor just fucking...
Smacked you.
All right, we're going to end it there.
That's a good end. COVID and old people dying. I don't know how about that. I feel about that.
God.
Look, I hope everyone's safe.
Rip grandma.
I hope everyone's safe, though. I really do. Like, I don't want anybody to die. But, like, if you die, you die. Like,
God.
shit happens.
All right, Kirk Cousins.
Oh, hold on. No.
Did you hear that? Kirk Cousins like, listen, if I die, I die.
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah, he did say that.
No, but hold on. Before you cut off, like, let me get some like closing remarks out of here.
Closing remarks. We're doing closing remarks now. Oh my god, this is great. Closing remarks.
Are we being official? Like, what the fuck?
Closing
No.
remarks. Damion, go.
You got 2 minutes. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it.
This ain't no fucking debate,
I
bitch.
don't know. I'm making fun of it. But like,
I'm disputed too.
Yeah, I get it. Like, people are worried about it. They're like, oh my god. But like, you can only live your life in fear for so long. Like, I get it. You're worried about your grandparents, your parents, people with health issues and stuff like that. Like, God forbid I could go out and get COVID and die. But my thing is, what was that?
Keep going.
Yeah, but my thing is like, obviously I don't want to get my kids sick, and like I think that's the whole thing. Like a lot of people are worried about, they don't want to get their kids sick and stuff like that. And like obviously be safe, protect yourself, wash your hands, do the basic stuff. But at the same time, it's like the way they're treating it. I just feel like they're creating fear. And this has been going. This is a year almost. We're almost at a year of COVID, and it's not gonna go away. They have the vaccine. I can't find the words to say it and not being an asshole, because I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like that's what I'm saying. Like old people are the most highly susceptible. People with health issues and stuff like that. Like my little brother. Like God forbid, I don't want him to get COVID, and God forbid have the worst happen to him. But at the same time, is like there's a risk for everything. I can drive home with me and my child, God forbid something happens. And I just, that's my standpoint. That's how I always just felt about it. And I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. You got to live. You got to live life. You can't be a bunch of pussies. You got to buckle the fuck up. What do you got, Dylan?
Dylan, this is your closing remark. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, your moment.
America sucks as of right now.
I'm still glad to be an American.
This is my closing remark.
I'm sorry. I'm still glad to be an American. I'm being Trump here. I'm still glad to be an American.
Chris Christie wanted to suck my toes. I swear to God.
You do that so good. I love it.
What, really?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Really? You think I do?
I can't do it.
I know, because I'm the best. Thank you. Chris Christie, you got my number.
I ultimately think that we as America need to look at ourselves in the mirror and go, does this represent my country?
Dude, I was trying to be serious. I was like, yo.
I was trying to pull a Tim Allen.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, hey.
Howdy, neighbor.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, though, we really do need to look ourselves in the mirror. We're, as a society, very hypocritical. We need to stop being hypocritical. It's not going to be a thing overnight. And we, you, me, everybody has a habit of doing hypocritical shit.
Oh, yeah.
I have my opinion on things. You have your opinion on things. But I think we need to be way more open-minded about other people's opinions. Because we always think our opinion is the best. That is not always the case. Your gut feeling is the correct way of thinking.
That's pretty good. I liked it. But I don't know, it's like gut feeling though? That's a little strong. Like, could you say that to Hitler? Like his gut feeling?
Shit. Okay, we gotta go.
you.
Bye, guys.
Good night, guys.